Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Battle Brothers. Last time we engaged with the undead near Sonnenfels, and it wasn't a very unpleasant experience. A lot of people got very badly hurt, and we lost quite a lot of people as well. We hired some more to make up the difference. We have Ryman, Kettleman, and then Carl the Deer Hunter is still got a cut arm sinew, which means he's not going to do a lot of damage in combat, unfortunately. And we also need to start getting our hands on, apparently, if I want to deal with the undead, like cleavers and things, to start doing some proper mutilations to stop them from getting rezzed. They need to get mutilated to stop getting rezzed. You've got a weakened heart, permanently, Robert, unfortunately. Raymond is he's an optimist, glass half full. Kettleman is fine and dandy. You've got to heal up your cut arm sinew. Torbjorn is certainly still traumatized. Great. Bjarn is survivor as well. Everything, Rollo. Actually, I spent a few days healing up, so we're not doing too badly, thankfully. Right, what I'm going to do is see if there is any quest in Blankenstadt for me. There are several. Okay. I want to see if we can start heading back west, because there was that camp in the distance. We definitely want to not deal with things that are influenced. We want to deal with humans. We don't want to deal with undead. We don't want to deal with orcs. We want to deal with humans. The bird flies to your shoulder and plants itself there. It coos at you, then gestures towards its feet where a notice has been rolled up. The second you take the message, the bird is off, no friend of anything but its own delivery services. Reading the note reveals that a local nobleman, his presumed friend of the aviary critters, has requested your audience. Let's talk business. Sir Hilderic von Folsach offers a stern hand to one of his chairs. You take a seat. This region is not safe. Our complaint about bandits and other threats along the road. Okay, we're patrolling to Alderwacht and then to Finsterfest. Then back here within 7 days. Okay, so it's a patrol. 50 crowns per head, 280 when the job's done. I'd like some... That's what? I accept offer. Alderwacht, Finsterfest, and Blankenstadt. 7 days. Let's do this. Right. 7 days is good, because 7 days is actually the... Okay, so... Alderwacht, Finsterfest, and back. Okay. We've done this route before. It's a route we've done before, so let's make a move. It's a route we've done before. Everything's repaired. We've got plenty of ammunition, plenty of medical supplies. Food, you've got 4 days of food, 5 days of money. So we want to get a lot of kills, actually. So that's one thing we're going to do. We want to get quite a lot of kills. It's 50 per head. So if you get 7 heads, that's 350 on top of that. Not bad. But it requires getting a lot of heads. We need to meet people and get some kills. Alderwacht. Adlerwacht. Gritstone. So yeah, we're all, apart from, I think, Carl the Deer Hunter is the only one who's still wounded. And he's up for being healed any day now. Adlerwacht. Stephen Sound. Finsterfest. There's a Forgotten Homestead there, which we kind of forgot what that was, wasn't it? Unknown Garrison. I want to go there, because that had a... I think we can take on that place now. Right. We're about to cross over the payment mark. Okay, we just got paid, and you're now healed. Good. So we are in fact fully healed. Quickly hop off in Bitterfeld. Anything in Bitterfeld? Anything of interest in Bitterfeld? I haven't got the money to buy anything, so it's a bit irrelevant, to be honest. How are we doing for food? 3 days of food. I can get a little bit more food, I suppose. I can get a bit more grain. A bit more grain. Alright guys, pause while I rearrange my target. Finsterfest, let's go. I do think the game should automatically be paused if you're not moving. Unless you're specifically camping, if you're not moving it should pause. Okay. Now, Visitor Fest, Supply Caravan. I do wish you could pick up more than one as usual. You could say, okay, I need to get back to Blankenstadt. I'm fairly certain we've discovered these. I clicked there, thank you. I'm fairly sure we discovered Forgotten Homestead and Grave of Hamlin's Battle because of this previous route. It was because of this route that we discovered this situation. So okay, what's our neutral with the faction? Okay. You say quick drink, but no, we need to get back. I'm gonna head to Saxdorf first of all. Then from Saxdorf we'll go to Blankenstadt. Right, we're going through the mountains now. But this is completely free? I mean, really? That's just unfair. I'm gonna get nothing for this? If I get nothing, the 280 on completion is nothing. I should probably have negotiated more for completion payments. Orc hunters. No, we can not use those, please. Some orc young. There are only 4 of them, but still. I would rather not get in touch with them. Some orc young there as well. That said, I could probably do them in different bands, but I'd rather... Many skeletons, a few skeleton bowmen, a few skeleton guards, a few fallen heroes. Again, not touching these. Saxdorf it is. Alright, we will not be doing another patrol. That patrol was boring and eventually just kind of wasted me money. Right, head back to Blankenstadt. Head straight back to Blankenstadt. I even go to Saxdorf, there's no point. Go straight to Blankenstadt. Hopefully at some point I'll get attacked by something simple. No crowns per head. I should have put more money on either advance or completion. Hopefully we'll get there before we get charged though. Before we get paid, so we get some money before we get paying out. 2 more days, great. Open relations to Blankenstadt, neutral relations to this faction. Which faction is this? This is a House Fulsack. Yeah, completely clear, guy. I'm not sure what you were asking. What's this? Where the hell's... There's no trouble in patrol. Wait, really? I mean, that's all good and all, but damn, didn't expect that. I suppose you didn't either. You stare at each other. A bird coos to fill the silence. The man sips his wine and glances out the window. So, interesting weather today, yeah? You roll your eyes. Fine. Right. Carl the Deer Hunter comes along with a small boy racing at his side. When they get to you, have the pair talk at the same time. Stop and then start again. You hold your hand up, then point to the little boy who immediately says that Birdhoff the treasurer wishes to see you. You then point to the battle brother who says the local... has birthed puppers and that the devil's head could take one. Pursing your lips, you tell the boy to take you to his master, who is really waiting for you. Birdhoff the treasurer grabs a chest off his shelf and puts it on his desk. When he opens it, a bevy of papers pops out. Almost scurrying to get free, he grabs one and lays it out. On one side is a contract, on the other side is a map. Simple sellsword have been extracted to deliver a particular cargo to Saxdorf. Okay. I'd like some more on completion. Advance? Fine. Let's just head to Saxdorf then. Immediate bandit raiders. We can just see that coming from a mile away. But we have an army of hands. It's 28 versus 9, which is, you know, always good and dandy and fine. Okay, what can we get some shots off at? 55 on you, 45 on the marksman. Fine. Yep. Has killed Robert Goodhand. That was one of mine! Robert! Oh, for God's sake. What a start for the day that was, eh? Good grief. As I said, Robert had a weak heart. He had very little move you up here. Can you get a shot off of this guy? Yeah. Well, we could have done, technically. That was horrible. Okay, Raymond. Walk in close and turn. Bjarn. Get some caravan guards in. Footman. Footman. Footman moving forward. Carl. Okay. A lot of footmen moving forward. Apparently we're lacking in guards. Really? Because it doesn't look like that to me. Okay. Bandit Raider untouched, unarmed. You know, you're gonna stand there. You're gonna stand. Hang on. Who's next? Torbjorn, you're there. Okay, you can do this. You stand over there. Torbjorn's gonna move over here. You're not looking great, I'll be honest with you. Right, so, reload. He's a footman, so I don't care about him. Footman, don't care. Right, a lot of these caravan hands moving up. The fact that Goodman just got killed in the first shot, that's just... You should have retired, Goodman. I'll be honest with you, you should have retired. 71, 60... Good, and... Kurt, reload. Who are you? Who are you, by the way? Bjarn, Carl... Okay. Bjarn. Ow. Okay, good. Right. We just lost a... Raymond's rugged circuit has been destroyed. That was a big hit Raymond just took. Bjarn... Who's this guy? This is Raymond. Raymond just took a massive hit. Good. Good. Got a stabbiness. Hit him, please. I know you're trying to, fair enough, but actually hit him would be nice. Wow. Dude. Hagen, Bjarn, and Carl the Deer Hunter are in your way, mate. I'll tell you right now, I'm not happy about how that could have turned out. I would not have been best pleased. Should have that gone badly. Good. And move up. I think you're attempting to flee. Reload. Nice shot. That worked out well for you. Okay. Good, and he's fleeing. Plenty of fleeables and stuff like that. You're not fleeing. Yeah, you... Raymond's down. That guy hit for 85. He's got a big weapon, whatever he's got. And it's definitely... That's lost 2 people now. And who's that? That kettle... No, that's caravan hand. Okay, don't care about caravan hands. What have you got? That spear is definitely doing a lot of damage. 2 of my guys have gone down. I'm not best pleased, I'll be honest with you. So that was Raymond and other guy. Good. Okay, I'm assuming he's going to try... A lot of people are going to die when they try to run away. A lot of people are due to die when they run away. He's dead. Yeah, you've gone. There's 3 guys left, so... Cool. Caravan hand. Caravan hand. Okay. I'm assuming you're going to want to flee, right? That's what I thought. Who's that? That is Torbjorn the Young. Let's not risk Torbjorn the Young. It's 47% chance. Let's not risk it from getting shot in the back. I'm surprised you actually cared enough. I was half expecting you to fire into the back of them anyway. You can't cross over? You can't cross over because they're not part of your band, I guess. Kurt can't really do anything to move forward, Kurt. Okay. Good, he's dead. I'm assuming they're all running away now. I'm assuming they're fleeing. Just Torbjorn, just wait up. Let them do their thing, mate. Can we speed up their turns now? Yeah, it's over. I'm not bothering to run them down. Raymond manages to survive, but he's traumatized forever. Good hand was very weak in the first place, unfortunately. But that's not going to be great for you, is it, mate? And you got an injured shoulder. You'll heal by tomorrow. A couple level ups. The dark rugged surcoat, the nasal helmet, the bill hook, another bill hook, some swords, some tools, some weapons. Good. Meanwhile, let's go back and see what he's doing. Yeah, it was completely wrecked. So hang on, so who got so 55, 35, 35, 30. So let's replace that with you. That is 70, 105. Okay, and Torbjorn, can you actually work with that? Good. Right, so levels up. Deer, Hunter, Carl. That. And you rolled high for initiative, so I kind of want to put high initiative for you, maybe? Nah, we'll work on that. Hagen. Ranged, good. And initiative and fatigue, and your level up is going to be expert, brawny, steelbrow, taunt, anticipation, underdog, backstabber. It's a melee thing. No, get student. Start working with student. Carl the Deer Hunter. Fatigue penalty for wearing armor and helmet. Shield expert. Increases your melee defense by a lot more than that. So, to increase your shield by 25%, which is going to be not quite 5. I'll say 25% is going to be about 3 and a bit, 4 maybe. So we'll work with that. 3, according to that. Okay, good. Be good. Your fatigue is that, so if I did that, 72. A little bit high for fatigue, but okay. We're okay for the time being. Bill hooks are currently down because I don't have anyone who wants to be using a bill hook right now. Right, let's carry on. I believe we were heading to, yes, we were heading to Saxford. Saxdorf. Thankfully we got a little bit of money just from the thing, and we're actually going to provisions a lot slower. We got paid a bit. Great. Fantastic. Right, need a couple guys. Gunther is a miller. Wilhelm is a flagellant. Lower hit points but higher resolvement. I don't want flagellants. Farmer hand. Farmhand. Take a farmhand. One farmhand. Unless we lost two, we're going to get one. We're going to give you that, we're going to give you that, and we're going to give you a billhook. Rather than a pitchfork, I think. Billhook. Wiederkind. Okay. Fine. Good. Dandy. You're tough. So you have a lot of victory points. And you're really good at melee skill, so that's fantastic news. And you can have a really bonus melee defense as well. Which is good, because you're not going to have a shield. But, not too shabby. What do we got here? Okay. Sir Sylvan von Niedergard tends to his dogs, feeding each one of a meal peasants would kill for. Yeah, we've heard this before. Greenskins isn't worth it. Not dealing with greenskins. Few peasants when you find him, when they ask you to quickly depart, leaving the men holding satchel in hand. The crown's in here. Crowns of those people are giving me to give to someone, anyone to help us. People are disappearing, sellsword, and when they are found, they are not just dead, but mangled and mutilated. Everyone is too scared to look anywhere. So what's you prepared to pay for that? 220 in advance, and 330 when the job's done. More in advance, 270. I'll take it. Hunt down what terrorizes Saxdorf. Which I believe should be... hang on, let's sort this. Thank you. Which I believe is going to be... Hang on, so are we okay with that? 2 and fine. Okay, we require 9. We require more tools. So we'll get some tools. I think it's going to be... yeah, it'll be direwolves or something. 6 direwolves, though. That's a lot of direwolf, I'll be honest with you. That's a lot of direwolf. That's a lot of direwolf. So we're going to sit over here. Can you kite them for days? Until dawn, at least? Can you kite them until dawn? Small Carrot on watch duty. Come on, guys. Are you coded in to actually come out and help? No, you're not. It's dawn, though, so we'll fight them now. Some direwolves, so you know exactly, it's 6 of them. Six direwolves is not a pleasant time for anyone. We'll do what we can. 6 direwolves, that's a lot of direwolf. That's too much direwolf, to be honest. I'll be honest with you, that's too much direwolf. Hagen! Good. That's something at least. Now, you can get 6 AP. I'll pull you in close range. And go, because... Okay, can we start moving here and start... Okay. Torbjorn, you're in a really bad position, my friend. Oh, fine. Stay alive as best as possible, you guys. They get 3 hits each. Nope, Torbjorn's down. Torbjorn was wearing really bad uniform. What was he wearing in this front? Yeah, that's not going to work out. Rugged Circuit's destroyed. Because he took 2 hits. It's 55. Yeah, I guess I should have waited for healings. I should have been waiting for healings. I get way too eager, I think. I'm too eager to push forward, and I don't do much. Really? Come on, dude! Thank you, Kettleman. Someone's got to get some kills in. What's that? That is... confident. Yeah, I know we're redoing this fight, that's not a problem. This fight is getting redone if it's not getting dumped completely. A hit for you, at least. Really? Come on. 21, 30. Right, you can... Good. Run away. Run away. Oh, the bad place to run away too. Very bad place to run away too. Swapping to the dagger. Because we have to. As you're dead. People are fleeing now, so we're pretty much fled anyway. Did you heal up? I think you healed up. I'm upset that you healed up. Of course you did. When did I use riposte on you? I don't recall ever using riposte with you, Bjarn. But apparently I did. Oh well, he's retreating anyway, so we're gonna redo this fight at any point. Oh, you recovered enough to fight. Well done, Carl. Okay, so my best chance is probably to riposte, to be honest. Can't even riposte anymore. Great. Beautiful. Yeah, just die. Well, the shoes are going to have to die at some point. Good, finally. Wiped out, yes we know. I lost. I'm no surprises here. I've got no choice. I've got to basically do this fight until it works. So I'm basically re-rolling the dice until we win here. Oh, that might be better for me, I think. I know they are affected by... I know they're affected by... Okay. You do nothing for the time being. Really? Head and body. Great. Okay, thank you. Right. You need to chill because you're so close to death, Raymond, that I don't really particularly want you to do anything there. Get over there and block him off. Right. Doing what we can here. It's tricky. Come on. Torbjorn's in trouble. Okay, good. Come on, leave. Thank you. Christ. Reloaded that. Dead. Brilliant. Billhook hit. Good. Dead, dead. Really? That guy had term to jump around backwards and forwards. Like I said, like, the whole point is to basically get them to... At what point did you have... I did not use riposte on you. You're riposting for no reason, Raymond. It's not interesting for me. Really? You can't get the kill off? Fleeing, fleeing. So we won this, technically. Enemies retreats, it's over. Hagen and Torbjorn the Young. My god. And you know, my entire party is traumatized. I've got so many people just completely traumatized now. It's a complete nightmare. Yeah, we know, don't give a crap. My entire party is now traumatized. Who's traumatized? You're traumatized. And you're traumatized. And, of course, Torbjorn was traumatized, but he was killed. Okay, get Colossus, buddy. You got... what's it called? You got... okay, what's your wound? You got a injured shoulder. Raymond... you're actually useless. Good to know, Raymond. Good to know that you're actually useless. That there is no point in having you in my party at all, because your talented skills are ranged, and you're so low on them that it's not even worth using you as a ranged person. And your talent isn't great. I wish you could see the stat rolls before you picked people. I really wish you could. I'm sure there's a balanced reason for not doing so. Really, Thaxdorf? That's what I thought. Okay. Gunther, you're a miller, right? Yeah. Join the crew, Gunther. Actually, we got no armor out of that because the armor was completely destroyed, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Get that in. Okay, who's actually good at ranged? Who's on the front line is good at ranged? Carl the Deer Hunter is good at ranged. Alright, Carl. I'm giving you ranged duties. Carl, you're getting ranged duties, buddy. Until you sorted out the mess that is you, you've got ranged duties to work with. Dagger. Okay. Who's still wounded? You're almost dead. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. Okay, so a lot of people are still wounded, unfortunately. Okay, how much have we got? We got 6 days and 5 days of food. 43 for wolf pelts. I kind of want to go all the way back there. I'm gonna head all the way back to Blankvasser. It's gonna take a while, but I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.